Hello world! WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. So I've been doing quite a bit of Thaumcraft research, and I must say it's quite fun. I also crafted a bunch of copper nuggets, just, because I could, even though this is what is it? Like 3 ingots of copper, and it's not really worth it. Anyways, looking here, I did quite a bit of research, got most of the transmutation trees. Lead might be a little more difficult to obtain, but considering that I don't think it's able to create lead using the Philosopher's Stone, so let's look. Lead ingots, how do I craft thee? No, cannot make it with the Philosopher's Stone, therefore it will be easy enough to just find it and make it and etc etc etc. Okay, so now I've been trying to research the unified Thaumic theory. Now it requires presentatio, I'm probably butchering that, as well as ignis. Now it does require other things, but currently I do not know what is required. It says the unified thaumatic theory, so that means it probably requires a bunch of other materials, though considering maybe Machina is not it. So I'm gonna probably work a bit more on this, but looking at what I have right now, I can make the enchanted fabric. Don't really have much use of it right now, as you can see. Requires just some wool and some string, and it's just made in my arcane work table. And I made some basic art of crafting, but the thermometer I think I'm going to work on right now. It just requires a water shard and a few gold ingots. And thankfully, I have a lot of water shards. So let's go into our nice little table over here. Let's shift click our wand in here, which doesn't work, so we'll just place it there. And it just requires this, as well as the water shard, the 20 vis, and we got a thermometer. Now this wand is slowly going back up, but let's see. It seems there is something pretty much straight down if we can just go out to see. So this is supposedly able to detect some. Let's actually look at it. The thermometer will allow us to act like it's a mystical compass pointing towards the nearest magical aura. You're confident you will be able to craft more refined devices in the future, allowing you to discover more information about aura nodes, and this will pretty much have to do. So looking at this, judging by the pulsating light purple, that probably means a good aura node. Say maybe not so tainted, though I'm probably thinking more Thaumcraft too. If you go over in this direction, let's take off the bobbing because I think that's going to annoy some people. Okay, let's go over here, and it seems if I go far enough over here, the center might be down below us. So we're probably going to just go over here a bit and see if we can find it. If I don't run into a tree, that is. Okay. Over here. Now it's over here. Are you being annoying? Yes, you are. Okay, so I think I'm gonna dig straight down. Right here, it seems like it's right below this tree. So I'll just dig down a bit, get my jetpack on, which is not near us. So it's probably going to take a bit longer because I don't want to kill myself while doing this. So let's put our armor on. I'll just find myself down here eventually. And let's get some light instead because it's going to be annoying with the tree above us. Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything. Okay, Thaumcraft zombie. Okay, come on. What do I have for you? Okay, you only gave rotten meat. That is very kind of you. So, it doesn't seem like I found much in the way of anything, though we are getting a bunch of zombies here. And we got a brain. Actually, the brain is something we're going to want to pick up, so let's light our area a bit. And this place is very Why did you pick up your fellow's brain? That's just not nice. It's like kind of bleh. Okay, what can we drop? Okay, so we got some creepers here as well, some spiders. And it's a lot of infused stone here, so that probably... Hey, you just spawned when I was next to you. Whew. This place looks quite interesting. So I'm guessing that there's a spawner of some sort nearby, or this is some sort of ore node that I can't see that has a lot of flux and is just spawning all of these random zombies. Which is quite interesting, actually. So let's actually look up here first of all to see if we can find anything. And we're going to need a bit of this. And looking around, no, not much. Though, look at all of that infused stone. That's quite something. So, it doesn't seem like we'll be able to find anything really deep in this cave unless we use our thermometer. And it seems to be over here where something is. So let's check over here one last time. Making sure nothing's trying to eat our brains because, well, I don't like my brain eaten, thanks. Let's see, looking over here, it seems like it's over in this direction. Though we seem to be close enough. So I'll work my way there. Hopefully we'll get to something useful. And then, you are not diamonds. That's unfortunate. I must say, there's quite a bit of infused stone here, so that means that there's a very high Vis content, or rather aura content, and let's see, we're almost pretty much above that concentrated area. So maybe dropping down here will give us a closer look. No. We don't seem to be anywhere closer. I'm probably just getting confused at myself, though it seems that we're very close. Is it over here? Now it's over here. And it should be right under us, unless it's right above us. If it's right over here, that means unless it's moving. If it's moving, so help me God. And it doesn't seem like there's anything right here other than bedrock, which is not what we're looking for. For some reason, bedrock does not really satisfy me. And there it is. Oh, phew, that was close. Thought I lost the lap pack for some reason. Okay, so doesn't seem like there's anything we can do other than, well, we can collect the V shards from the infused stone, though that's not a good plan, because, well, if I do manage to kill the aura, which would really suck, I could just let the infused stone just regenerate. However, if I get a high enough V's aura, which I have no idea how to do currently, it will just regenerate by itself. So now I have to find out how do I get out of here. Well, that was a smart way. Okay, we got out of that cave system. We know that there's a lot of infused stone down here. So maybe if I go far enough, I'll be able to find some stuff. Now, looking over here, it seems like the thermometer is actually pointing towards this ruin. So this place seems like it's very charged in energy. So let's look around, or maybe I'm just stupid and it's pointing somewhere else. Anyways, we probably played a little too much with this as it is right now. So let's just get fed up. Let's just get fed up with the entire situation. No, let's just go onwards and see if we can actually complete our unified Thaumic theory or whatever it is. This thing over here, because it's the bridge to getting wands, as well as it looks like some golems. That might be very useful, because we are going to want to be as efficient as possible with everything else. Now, the only magic thing that I have currently found are, well, other than the V shards, are the, let's see, Ooh, this looks interesting. Anyways, other than the V shards are ender pearls, those are the only other ones that I found with the magic properties. So I'm probably going to have to use those quite a bit, and I found a bunch of bauxite. This bauxite ore, as you know, can be refined. So let's check the bauxite recipe. This thing can be used in bauxite dust. And what are you in? Bauxite dust can then be put in where? It can be in the industrial electrolyzer to get titanium dust. And a bunch of hydrogen, as well as aluminum and other things. Now, the titanium we're going to want to get for later, because it's going to be useful in a lot of the techie stuff. So all we're going to need to do is throw it in the rotary macerator, and we're going to need to vacate the silicon and etc. from here, stow this stuff away for later, and then we'll be able to continue our research after we get a few tin cans for our bauxite. Now, looking at this, it seems like we're going to need a bit more tin, so we can either go and get the... No, hang on, I have a huge supply of tin. What am I talking about? There's, in fact, tin in one of these, I'm sure, as well as we have almost a whole row of tin in all of this. Now, the lack of bobbing is going to probably annoy me a bit, but, well... See? Lots and lots of tin ore. So let's just process the tin, make a bunch of tin cells, just plug them in, and then we should be good to go in this. So just throw it in, wait a bit, and then go back to our Thaumcraft. Okay, our bauxite is getting processed. We have a bit more bauxite over here, and we have more than enough ores to be able to continue our crafting. Now, thinking with the unified Thaumic theory, it's probably going to require a few things that I have right now. So, for instance, our seeds are basically represent the conversion, and for some reason I do not have my seeds with me. Where could they be? They're back here. Now that we've rectified our seedy situation right here, we should be able to just put them in, and permutatio is not a part of the theory. Now, knowledge might be, but like cognito, but maybe researching the zombie brain is not a good idea to do that with. So maybe I'll just take a bit of sand, see what I can get from this. Sand, we got some sort of thing. Let's see. Solemn, earth, soil, ground, and foundation. We need a foundation, so apparently this is what we needed to research. And of course we're almost done it, so we're going to have to get the other parts. Then again, I think dirt also has that foundation part. Yes, it does. So let's just bring this back up, and yes, let's just put this in. Okay, research notes complete for that. Now we do need a bit more, and this is not everything that we need. Let's see. If we think about it, knowledge is going to be another aspect that we need. So probably harvesting the sugarcane and turning it into paper. Maybe we can put it as books, because books uses a lot of stuff. Though this should be enough. Let's grab this, and we might as well let it grow again. And this stuff seems like it's getting on. I have no idea what it is. I just found some seeds and went like, oh, this might be interesting, and put it out, but we'll see how that goes. So lots of paper. Let's throw the paper in, and we got aqua, which might be useful, and messis, which is the crops. I doubt it's possible that it's the crop. Whoa! Okay, so the aqua part is a part of it, and there's another thing. So you may be onto something here. For the moment, it lies just outside your grass, beginning to see how the magical elemental and natural world. So we need elemental, so aqua and fire and earth are parts of it, and we got the knowledge aspect. and we almost have this. Now, we can't use the paper anymore. Maybe we can put this in. Ha, nope. Okay. What else can we put in? It seems like these are going to be 7 parts in total, and we just have to do a bit of thinking here. Knowledge like this could prove invaluable. Nope, okay, so it's not precious. Let's see if we can figure out something else. I don't think I'll spend a diamond for the purus, though I might be able to find purus in something else. Elemental, huh? So that means snow is another type of element, though there's also air. So air and snow. What else can contain air? I don't think we have anything else, though feathers. Feathers. If we get enough feathers, how can we create the feathers? Let's check the recipe. Only a scrap box, so there's no minium stone recipe for that. I'm guessing not. I'm gonna have to check with the minium stone again later on. The cactus paste? What the heck is that? Let's look a bit more and see if there's anything else we can find. Okay, we found the final ones. Mutatio, which is flux and chaos, as well as aura, which is air, wind, and breath. So the flux, I think, is also in the ender pearls. No, this is something different. We have to find flux as well as aura. Those things, just by the names, mean that they're going to be a little difficult to find, and I'm going to have to look quite a bit for that. So, hey, where's my water bucket? We need to fill you, don't we? Okay. So I'm gonna search a bit more to see if I can find this. It's going to probably take a bit. Too bad I can't use like an enchanted weapon or something, because that'd be useful. A little too useful, apparently. Okay, let's keep on looking and see if we can find any of it in the items that we currently have crafted. Oh dear. It seems like the mutatio is found through nether warts. That is going to be very difficult to find. So it seems like I'm going to have to go out into a nether fortress again. Maybe I can get some blaze powder while I'm out there. And also find a few cluckers to just give me some feathers. So I'm going to have to be a bit more prepared. So I'll have to find my jetpack wherever the heck it is. Oh. Derp. And maybe create a book or two and actually put another fortress book maybe right here, because it will be useful later on. So I'll go out to the nether fortress, find some stuff, and maybe have a little fun battling blazes to get as many blaze rods as possible, because they will be useful as well. I'll see you when I stop burning. Oh my god, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. What the heck was you? Did I say what the heck was you? I think I saw a flaming bat. And it just went after me. I was like, it was so horrible. Okay, bats. Is there anything? A fire bat. I'm not sure what prompted the fire bats addition or which mod you're from, but you're starting to annoy me. Okay, I'm gonna get away from here because fire bats are a pain in the ass. As well as ghasts. I won't forget you, buddy. I won't forget you. And my lag is killing me. Okay. Onwards. Nether Fortress! Okay, here we are. And Magma Cube has decided to jump off right away. Okay, now that we actually have a little light here, let's try not to die. And there's a blaze spawner. Run, 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 run. This would be a perfect place for soul shards, actually. So maybe we can put this here. So Nether linking book, and place this so that it's right here, and I'll be able... That's stupid way. Why would you go and remove your linking book from your possession? That's a stupid thing to do. Let's figure out what we want to do, and there's some wither skeletons over there, so that will be a fun thing to battle once I get the blazes under the control of not attacking me. There we go. Let's go attack. We're going to have to go down this way, it seems, and it is very dark. One moment. Okay, I never actually fought wither skeletons before, so this is probably going to be a death match. So, let's see, can we get you out of the way in the meantime? No, we cannot. Okay, so, good thing I have this diamond sword with me, otherwise this could get really bad, and there are fire bats. Notch, why do you insist on fire bats? Though it's not Notch anymore who's doing this. Okay, so skeletons. Oh, and I got wither effect. Yes, lowering my maximum health is not what I want. I wish I had a wither rose, really. Okay, we got some bones, we got a blaze. What the blazes? Thank you, and we probably can get some ingredients while we're here. So let's get rid of that. The gunpowder we're probably not going to use. And... heck with it. Okay, so let's attack this nether fortress. See what we can find. We got a bunch of blazes, some more withers, which is not going to be fun. And let's just get our nether warts. Let's just find our nether warts and get out of this place, because I do not like being in a place where I can be so unmatched. Come on, wither. Oh, you can't go there, can you? Oh, you guys can. You guys can. You guys can. Oh, no. Run, run, run. Okay, so where am I going? I need to find nether warts. Yes. Sweet applesauce. We got some nether warts. Okay, so this will be a good place for our nether warts. So we got all the nether warts that we need. That's good. And we're going to need to place some form of protection here. So let's wall this place up. Place our linking book stand here instead. Put our time domain book here. And we're going to make one linking book to the nether. Let's get out of here. And place our linking book to the nether where? Everywhere's pretty taken up, isn't it? You know, let's put it into overworld. Might as well. So place our nether book right here. And no one is likely to get messed up by that. Okay, so let's go back into our H13 and research this stuff. Should be easy enough. We'll just throw it in. Research. And it's just, don't you dare use all of them. Okay. Now we're just going to need feathers and we'll be good. So I'll just get the feathers, and then we'll be off like a shot. Okay, it seems like we finally discovered our unified Thaumic field theory. So let's grab our feathers, since they're going to be useful, I'm sure, and check here. Now that we have this, we have access to the wands once we research them, as well as some golems. So the golems are going to be a little difficult to get, and I believe I have to research the brain to be able to get the jar. So maybe what we can do is research the brain, see if we can find anything out of this, and we have some sort of thing. Let's search. It's probably has something to do with knowledge. Yes, it does. So let's get our knowledge to its height, and we got that. So goggles of revealing. That's going to be useful. In fact, I think it's going to be one of our main pieces of wear. So it's going to probably require magic. The others are not required. And it seems we ran out of those. So let's see if I can research the goggles of revealing, and once we have that, we might be able to have a better picture of everything around us. So it's going to require revealing. Revealing, revealing, revealing. So, glowstone. Because that has to do with sight. Let's try that. Okay. So go a bit of age hopping, see if I can get all of the other materials that will be required, and we'll be able to get this to a better place. Okay, so now that we have a bit more glowstone, we can get the visum, which is going to be one part of the required parts. Yes, that's very helpful. Let's just read this and, show magic and flux. So good thing I managed to pick up a few feathers on my travels because it seems like it might be useful. Apparently not. Okay, so let's try to research this a bit more. Nether warts might help in that regard, so let's see what we can get. Hopefully we'll just still need more magic, and then once I think we get to 75%, we'll be able to see everything else. Okay, I've managed to find some cinnabar dust. When checking some of the uses for it, let's just grab that. We can use 2 of it and get some mercury cells. Now, mercury is something that's in the industrial grinder. It's one of the possible liquids that you can put in. And if you put it in, it actually does work very well in getting more ore output. Ah, bat. Did I kill it? Wow. That's skill. That's skillage. Okay, so I'm have to look for more nether warts because the next thing obviously requires some nether wart stuff, and I don't know whether or not to kill them. Ah well. So I didn't find any more nether warts yet. I'm probably going to have to find another nether fortress. Stupid me for not planting some of that. Anyways, looking over here, it seems like this is not even getting close to enough energy to start. So we're probably going to need to buffer the energy a bit. Or how much does it require? It probably requires 128, and we only have not that much. So let's gather the energy. We're probably going to need to take some of the stuff out. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me. Thank you. Let's place this down for now and wait for this to buffer a bit. We're going to need quite a bit of energy to be able to power that up at all. And we're going to need some more iridium to be able to do that. Anyways, we got some soul sand, so let's get some vile essence, which is going to be useful very shortly. We'll put away all of our nether stuff since we don't need it much. The blaze rods might be useful now that I think of it, so let's just macerate the blaze rods. Get some blaze powder, we'll be able to use that in the future, and just throw the tin in there, and now that we have this vile dust, we'll be able to make a soul forge. So a soul forge requires 5 obsidian and some stone, and we need to combine this vile essence together. So I'm gonna go mine a bit more obsidian because we kinda need that. And then once I'm done with that, I'll be able to place everything and get the soul forge running. And we'll see actually how it works because I never used Shadow Dragon's mod. Okay, that looks pretty awesome. Okay, so I've got the obsidian. We're just going to need to pop over quickly to our H13 and gather the glowstone that will be required to finish this operation. And I do have 1 piece of nether wart. But it can only grow in the nether, so unless I want to chunk load something there, it ain't gonna happen. So we got some corrupted essence. We just need to combine it like so. And we got a soul forge. I think this soul forge I'm gonna put in our domain because we're probably going to want this chunk loaded. Where should we put it? We might as well put it over here. I don't know how we're going to do anything with this. So, Soul Forge. I might as well check this out, because I have no idea how to actually make this. So, from what I understand, we're supposed to put some ores in the Soul Forge, and it should be able to create some form of metal. Now let's actually go and see what type of ores we have that will be willing to try. So tin might work, though iron will probably be the best. Now we actually need 8 of these and a diamond to be able to make a soul shard. So let's put our ore in here. And it probably needs vile essences to be able to do anything. So let's see if that works. Okay, so let's make a bit more corrupted essence by just throwing it into our nice induction furnace. Throw it in and we'll be able to get enough vile dust to perhaps see if this works. There we go. Combine this and this. We'll get some corrupted essence and we won't need any of that. Okay. So now I'm not sure how much of this would be needed to make any of the corrupted metal, but we do need 8 corrupted metal, so we'll just have to see for ourselves. So throw in. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, that worked. And it consumed 1, and it's going to go very well. So we're going to need to get some more iron ore, so let's grab some from over in here in our quarry age. So there should be a shipment over here, and I wish it didn't take so long, but alas, that's how it works. So we don't have to be, well, we can't really do anything about it. And my used memory seems to be very high. What was that? I see no zombie, therefore zombie does not exist. Okay, so let's see if this works and see what it looks like. Okay, we got corrupted fragments. Okay, that won't work. Now, what do we do with this corrupted fragments? What are corrupted fragments used in? If we can check, we can get corrupted ingots, and they are probably used into making the soul shards. At least makes a vile sword, so we gotta keep this going onwards, and we're going to probably need a lot of it, so we have to let this continue to stew while we're doing our other stuff. So let's once again try to find more nether wart, because we're going to need it in some further determination of a lot of Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, the last thing that we needed was the armor stuff. And apparently bronze legging and armor does not work, so we're probably going to have to go and grab a bit of our iron stuff and once again make some more armor. So I'm not sure what is the best one. It probably is weighted depending on how much you're putting in, and it seems like boots might actually be the best bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, looking at this, it seems like our chest plate might be the best. So let's get the chest plate, see if armor will be worth it. Oh, we're almost there. Too bad it takes so much dang iron to be able to make this stuff. Okay, so boots should probably be the last bit, and we should be able to get everything. Come on, there we go. So we got our goggles of revealing. Thankfully, I managed to find another nether fortress, got enough nether wart. And let's see. Whoa, it seems like a texture is missing from the Thaumic. Okay, nowhere to hide. Research complete. And we need to get an infusion altar. Huh. So that means we'll need to make our magical building blocks. So we're going to need to get some thaumium, which will require 8 metallium and potentio, and we're going to need 4 of it. So that means 32 metal, and we're going to need 16 of the other. And do I have enough V's once I do that? Yes, I do. So 32 metal. This is 8 metal, so we're going to need 32 of these. We got 33, so 32 will be good. And now we just need a bit of magic, so 16 magic. So 4 of these ender pearls. So let's do this. There we go. And throw this in. And once we actually get our wand, thaumium. Now we got the thaumium, we just need to make our blocks, which is using stone. So let's throw this in with our smooth stone in this particular pattern. And we got our arcane stone blocks. So now what we do with the arcane stone blocks is we have to place them in a 2x2 pattern on the ground. So I'm thinking we'll place them here. And it's within realm of everything. And all we have to do is take this wand and BAM! Now that took a lot of V's, which is unfortunate. But let's just put our wand here, and it's nice and floaty and everything, and it's very nice. So how's our soul forge going? I believe we need 72 in total to get everything. Was this not chunk loaded? I'm guessing not. It should be in chunk loading range. Unless the world anchor is not working. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Really? As if. Okay. So, now we have to feed it ender pearls for it to be able to anchor everything down. Okay, so that actually makes it balanced. I kind of agree with that, but doesn't mean I have to like it. So we have to grab some of our ender pearls, see how long they actually last for. I'm not too sure. Okay, it seems like I was out of memory and crashed a bit. Now let's see how much this actually works for. 12 hours. I can live with that. Okay, so 12 hours for one ender pearl. I don't think we'll exactly need to have a source system to automatically put all that in, so we just need to find each of our world anchors and then just put them in. So 12 hours per ender pearl will last quite a bit. Now our energy is slowly intensifying, so we'll just have to wait for that to go. And there's not enough energy, so maybe when we get our final little thing, we'll be able to get everything. Final little thing that is very descriptive. Maybe when we get another advanced solar panel will be good. That's a bit better. Now I learned that it's actually the corrupted essences that we need to surround around the diamond. So I think this is good. Nope, I guess I was wrong. So corrupted essences is not that, so I guess we still have to do the long, arduous task of waiting for all of these to be finished. So let's throw these back in. We still are going to need, I believe it's 72, if my math's right. 9 times 8 is 72, right? So that's going to take a bit of iron ore. So we have one more ender pearl to throw in. And finally, all this will be chunk loaded at not as big of a cost as it could be. So, it seems like we've actually ran out of time, so what I think I'm going to do is just go back into my age, go into here, and get everything situated for next time, because we're going to want to do a bit more researching. Hopefully I'll be able to find something a bit more interesting when we get all this done. But we'll see how everything goes from here. Well, That's all the time we have for this episode of EEPower. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.